what is it that we are allowing out that we shouldn't? And it's usually things like cynicism, it's things like frustration, victimhood, all these like, upsetness with the world. It's blame, all these things that come out of us. And when we put the filters in place that don't allow them to come out of us, it locks us inside of ourselves with them. And when we get to just vent them out into the world, we don't deal with them. We just go, well, that's how the world is. That's how they are. That's how this is. That's because of that. And it just comes out of us, and there's no interaction with ourselves. There's no pushback. But when we hold it inside of ourselves and create a filter that says, I'm not going to allow that to go into the world, I'm not going to allow my story of victimhood to leave my body anymore, it forces us to be contained with it and to sort through that and see our own bullshit and to go, God, like there's actually empowerment here in the story of victimhood. And instead of, me always getting vented and losing my momentum or losing the energy of what it is I want to create, when I contain that and don't let that leave me, all of a sudden I have to sort through that story. And we use things like the aligned perspective technique, if you're familiar with that, to look at it in a way where all of a sudden we see it differently. And because we're contained with it, we get the pushback, we find a greater truth, and we create a lot more resolution with it. And that resolution creates more freedom, more expansiveness inside of ourselves, and a way that we express ourselves in a cleaner, more pure way. Because if we're taking the filters off of self-expression, and we've been expressing like we have to clean up the stuff that's inside of us, because we can't go, I'm in full expression and then puke all over everybody about our unresolved shit. Like it just doesn't work, other than creating more unresolved shit.